Ah, let me fix this. All right. Okay. So we're gonna set it here so I don't have to listen to myself. There's always that fear that somebody that I actually care about and love is watching me. But I mean, let's kind of push past that now that that's not a thing. Something. I'm gonna try this. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. So I mean, setting to 130. We're gonna work on music. Fuck it. I mean, do your thing. You know. Apparently, something that we haven't had the ability to do. Um, let's just do Dark Tech because it's just something soothing to work with. You know, things to be. Metal, maybe. You know what? Let's do something stupid. I want to listen to this. Sullivan King always mixed in metal with dubstep, so I kind of want to hear one of these packs real quick. It's gonna take some time. Old dubstep. This is usually set to 150 or 145. We're gonna do the 155 just for fucksies. We're gonna cut that, and I'm gonna do this for fucksies too. What is it set to 4? What is feedback set for? I'm not sure. We'll restretch it. Um. Da 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 da. I like that. Okay. I'll back it up. La da 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 dee da da dum. Da da dum da da dee da da do do dum da 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 dee. Maybe just set these to a bus. Snares. I won't even EQ it. It's funny. Maybe if we remove the rumble. And then multi-layer this. And find my favorite that I use. Da-da-da. I was like this for some reason. Multi-layer. I'll probably drag one in. Which part is this one? That's the kick. Which part is this one? It's the snare with the kick. Let's cut off the low end, make it punchy. Da-da-dum. Da-da-dum. That'll be fine. And then one of these is already... That'll work fine. That'll work fine, yeah. Like that, that'll work. Da-da. Let's not do drums, let's just tell it to do a synth. Let's grab this, shrink it. It's at 150 anyways. Oh, shouldn't have done that. Rename that. Separate that, rename that. That's snare bus, because things. And I want this faster, actually. That can just act as a signal. Da 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 da. Random distortion. Okay. Reverb, delay, 3, go and check that, and sound good. That'll be fine, do its thing. Perfect. Maybe what we'll want to do, let's give it some motion, sidechain that in general. Delete that one. Delete that. Delete this one. That one. Let's just tell genre to do that. Since stretch that. What's the tempo? Doesn't say tempo. Still that. Da 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 da. $150 maybe? Not even liking the pitch correction, but I mean, we'll get something somewhere. Oh, I should clone it, that's right. Now we have to deal with the 1-2 drop. It's like, hey, would you like to do the one thing that you chose? Yes. Can't update an old update if you're gonna ask me to reinstall and use another program that pops up if I update. Just a full reinstall. Not even the 26. Let's do something stupid. Let's find a meme. I mean, do SeaWorld.
What other investments do you have?
Out there, reverb, parametric EQ, radio, as usual. So
What other investments do you have right now? What other investments do you have right now? What? Like putting down like whales and things like that? How does that make sense? What other investments do you have right now?
Euthanasia for seafood.
What other investments do you have right now?
I did all the euthanasia for seafood.
What? Like putting down like whales and things like that? How does that make sense?
People have to show up. It's a big deal. It's a lot of gas.
I guess that's true, and I guess that's sort of. What other investments do you have right now?
I did all the euthanasia for seafood.
What? Like putting down like whales and things like that? How does that make sense?
People have to show up. It's a big deal. It's a lot of gas.
I guess that's true, and I guess that's sort of a job a lot of people want to be doing. What other investments do you have right now?
I did all the euthanasia for seafood.
What? Like putting down like whales and things like that? How does that make sense?
People have to show up. It's a big deal. It's a lot of gas.
I guess. What other investments do you have right now?
I did all the
I guess
euthanasia.
that's true, and I guess that's sort of. That's true, and I guess that's sort of.
It's a lot of gas.
I guess.
It's a lot of gas. 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 It's a lot of gas.
What other investments do you have right now?
I did all the euthanasia for SeaWorld.
What? Like putting down like whales and things like that? How does that make sense?
People have to show up. It's a big deal. It's a lot of gas.
It'll be something. Okay. Just give me a minute. Good God. I really want to keep fucking doing dubstep like this, being such a fucking weirdo about it. Yeah. It's just.
It's a lot of gas.
fruity filter. Where the fuck is it? It's somewhere around here. Fucking doing. Fucking do. It's ready. It's already slow. Should be doing this faster.
Gas. Gas.
Yeah, that'll be right here, right there. Fit the tempo, type in 50. Out there. That's weird. Why is 8 doing this with the filter if it already knows to pull it? Oh, it's the gross beat here. Real quick. Let's shrink that 'cause I don't want to do that. An on and off switch. Don't want to do with it. Right there, that'll be fine. It's at 142, so fit the tempo to be 142. Stretch denied. Grab this section right here. We'll change everything. This thing actually had something fun for a tail somewhere right about here for an effect. So it wanted that. That'll be fine. That'll work.
What other investments do you have right now?
I did all the euthanasia for SeaWorld.
What? Like putting down like whales and things like that? How does that make money?
People have to show up. It's a big deal. It's a lot of gas.
What other investments do you have right now?
I did all the euthanasia for SeaWorld.
What? Like putting down like whales and things like that? How does that make money?
People have to show up. It's a big deal. It's a lot of gas.
Yeah, that'll work. As long as it passes, right?
It's a lot of gas.
What other investments do you have right now?
I did all the euthanasia.
What other investments do you have right now?
I did all the euthanasia for SeaWorld.
What? Like putting down like whales and things like that? How does that make money?
People have to show up. It's a big deal. It's a lot of gas.
It's shit, but I mean, I'm gonna save it into a location just because. It's just shit. It's just shit. Ugh. I'm about to run out of diet soda and soda in general. I don't want to be spending my entire night drinking fucking milk because there's just nothing. It's like I could start right now to start to do fucking caffeine. Oh god, look at that. What I've done. Whoops. That's how it is. Give me a second. I'm gonna make some coffee. I might as well. Worst decision to make coffee right now, but it's just worthless. Just gonna put this into 2024. What's the file name? Something random. I haven't really made dubstep all fucking year. It's kind of strange. Pretty fucking weird. Give me a moment. Alright, so I saved it. I'm gonna wait on the pot of coffee before I come back to it. I'm gonna go take a look at what we did last with Dark Tech. Cause we got like shit ton of songs to fucking deal with. Shit. Here. To the last one. I didn't really care for the rest of them. We finished out something before it is that we added effects to it. Like, we had effects, but we didn't add impacts or any risers or anything like that to signify drops. So, let's take a look at it. Alright, so I'm seeing where that went. Alright, so that was Dark Tech. Let's take a look at Metal while the fucking coffee is doing its thing. Oh, God. Let's find out where we ended up with Metal. I think we got like 4 worthwhile ones. But I'm just gonna look at the last one. 2. I know we had. Oh, okay. 1-4. Trying to get this done. Is this the one with Kermit? This is, isn't it? Good God. I think we don't need to check this one. I think it was 131. the additional one for 1.3 because 1.3 wasn't finished, so 1.4 was done, and 1.2 because organization with the guitar tone ended up into like 3 to 4 different files that still used one, so that I didn't have to run the mastering chain with each individual plugin, since it was just a pain in the ass. It just had to be saved as a preset. Fucking hitting so much processor that I can't even fucking take it with the audio chain that's running on the background for me to have a fucking voice. Even my voice is crackling right now. Hold on. Decrease that. Maybe that'll work out. Minimize that. Still wants to hit 90%. Yeah, even with OBS running, just wants to shit all over itself. Not 1.4. 1.3.1. There must be other apps I can get rid of right now. I don't need Discord open. I don't need NVIDIA. We're not playing video games. You can do your processing. Why do you need that? No. I'm gonna, just because it's a noise gate, I'm gonna keep that open. Oh, it's because it saved all the other info.
I reckon it's that way you change.
Yeah, your parts are so great live. Awesome, guys. Can you actually continue to play with several concussions and missing fingers? Awesome. Nice job. We're gonna open 1.4 one more time. See if it'll fucking load, because it's still hitting like 98%, 100% of what it's willing to take. I fucking hate it. Like, I know that FL Studio is not running everything that it could. Like, even priority standards, when it's like, hey, we're gonna run a DAW. It's like, well, does the DAW really do everything you need to? It's like, at this point, I feel like I need to build a top-of-the-line computer just to be able to fucking make music. And the fact that I got as far as I have now for it to run as much RAM that it does is something else. I don't even know if I could pull up an old hard drive and get this shit to run. this is the thing, so. Wait till you're a dumbass screaming into a cardioid microphone that's just totally going raw, bare bones in, cupping the mic like an asshole. It's actually funny. I actually want to look at the vocal chain real quick that I was doing for something. Hold on. Let me find it. I think I had a fixing area for it. Hold on. Yeah, no, it's not fixing area. I think it was just vocal processing, and I think I just did this one. And this will definitely tack down neat. I'm not gonna pull up the vocal chain. I had to run stupid shit with FL Studio just to be able to get things to work using alternative things for distortion. So I had to use native plugins that aren't gonna work with another DAW. And see, not even they know where fucking Murderer Gent is somehow. And that's not good if that's somewhere. Check. Good God. This one. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not even gonna let it play. We all know what that says. Okay. I think the coffee's done. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. It sucks. My coffee smells like wet dog. Or a dog that just hasn't been bathed recently. It's so weird. What to do? What to do? Drink coffee. Got other shit to do. We can go back to dubstep, which is basically worthless. It's a fucking irritation to my ass. Who wants to have a dubstep career if you just want to be a part of the local live performance scene rather than just working a mixer? Because you want friends and sociability, to be around lots of people. But it all goes out the door when you can't be around the people that you actually enjoy the company of. Something. We can go back to dubstep if we wanted to. We can just do the techno thing if we wanted to. I have all these things for sheds that I just don't want to go and put the tag on that are pretty much done and mastered. Kind of want to listen through them, but I kind of don't. It's like, I think there comes a point when you're finally dissatisfied with something, everybody else likes it. I think it finally hits that point where people are like, I actually like that. Be like, oh, I'm sick of it. It's the gosh shit. Let's vibe out. Listen to the gosh shit again. It's been a while. Not open anything. Just drag things into the. Never released this gosh shit. So, 7. Don't want to do that. It's a file. It's 3. Okay. I remember sitting around Steven's fucking house, and we tried to run through vocals because, ironically, he had the only setup without me just using a fucking Yeti, because I wasn't really getting into vocal processing just yet. So for me to stand there and he's like, I just want really raw stuff, it's like, it was kind of an awkward experience knowing that none of us were computer illiterate fucks, but we could still be illiterate enough not to know how to be able to sample everything through the DAW and still have processing and things to work out when going back to mastering. So it was just really weird. There's Murderer. We wanted to check that out because that thing. It says Murderer 7 wasn't found, so did that just end up in a weird place? Let me go. Check the dubstep. It's the Murderer collab. Yeah, number 6 is completely gone. Oh, but there's Gent Tester. Gent remix. Samples. Number 7, Gent.
It really cost.
Yeah, let's just open it up. Where's Murderer Gent? Open. Because I'm gonna have to export it again because it got deleted somehow. So it is pretty much done. But we can take a look at it. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, don't look at that. collab, and then it turned to Gent. Number 7. God, this is gonna take forever to fucking load. The fact that I have a kilohertz frequency shifter on this obviously says this has been done over a year ago. It's been such a pain in the ass trying to pull up a kilohertz frequency shifter. I haven't even gone to touch it in a while. So you know when you can draw it in. This was.
It really comes down to the question
It's a
of
lot.
evidence. This was on his Twitter account and how he tweeted. Now it becomes Death the Destroyer.
Now we all might be asking, why do the drums sound fucked up? The problem is this is somebody else's gent mix that they posted, and I basically had to go and modify it to where it wasn't the same thing. And it was mixed in with a fucking drum loop. So now I have a drum loop that I can't get rid of that plays over and over and over against somebody else's gent that I actually chopped up and mixed up to make my life a little bit easier. And it replays the kick samples and the fucking snare samples and the fucking cymbals just constantly over and over again. So big pain in the ass can never fix it fully. But it sits around. So I guess I really don't want to touch it. There's that shit that I did with Enrique. And it's just a repeat of its own self shit. But I mean, that's why I'm not worried. Like, you got like 3 creative people all sitting together to you still having no time because you got to maintain a household and you have no life, and now I got to deal with people popping up in and out. I'm just constantly using people trying to float around. Yeah, not my thing. I came to be just established, sit around in the background, just support people and have a good time. You know, without constantly having to deal with the social dramatic issues of who's crossed who, because you shouldn't be doing shit to me. And you shouldn't be picking sides away from me. Period. The YouTube shit I did. I could make random stuff for videos. I could just continue on doing dark tech. Could look at the alternative rock section. We were doing the dubstep and we're drinking coffee now, but we have something that we could fundamentally do that might be worth doing. And I don't know what that is, because even voice training right now isn't gonna, like, fix a solution to my issues. It used to just be a simple thing. It's like, oh, you need to do dubstep and then take a break from it and then walk away and then, you know, come back to your dubstep EP. But life isn't that simple anymore. The idea of me going and doing dubstep here as a trademark artist inside of this weird social environment that I'm noticing with all the promoters that I've connected with isn't going to help me now that it is that I've grown distant from all of these other people who are into live performance and AV and also doing actual stuff with instruments rather than me working with the CDJ and trying to hook up with people playing some stuff at a disco pussy. You know, it's like, for me to fundamentally enter an entirely alternate scene for the scene that I wanted to, the only thing that really makes any sense right now is trying to take establishment and saying, hey, you can leave up your EP and your single, but you might have to just take the entire flip and release an entirely different EP as a metal genre and continue on with that. But wanting to run with VSTs and then working with all of these different people as artists and shit like that, it becomes complicated. So nobody wants to socialize with somebody who's just that random artist saying, oh, I like your stuff, when you're at the social paradigm of everybody that doesn't want you around anymore for some odd reason, because everybody else is in everyone else's personal business. Including how it affects me. Like, me wanting to be able to be drunk and sit around at the rehearsal studios to be able to laugh and talk it up with people. It seems as though people are having to grow distant with their life to where that's the only social environment they have left to practice, but now it's like there's something else for everybody else to do in life, and I don't want to go and do that. That's not who I want to go and find in the world. I don't want to fucking meet people. When I finally find something that I want to stick around, that's usually what I want to stick around. You know? It's very nice when you have it. But for that to be the socially distant thing, yeah, that's just overly complicated. With everybody else who doesn't actually want to fucking invest for those good moments because of some weird cognitive thing fucking with them. I don't really do anything with Brick or... Look at that. Those drum loops. Even Heaven's Loaf, it just runs a lot of breakcore. Shout out to Ricky. Shout out to Frederick Stewart. I'm looking through shit. You know, I'm gonna feel better. There is hard techno that I wanted to do. I did have hard techno, a thing, and I did a remix of somebody's ID. And when it comes to hard techno and techno in general, I can't be any more proud of what it is that I did. I did a flip of Favos, who had an Instagram reel. So then I just remixed it. Still proud of it. Ooh. Let's turn that off. I'm gonna get some more coffee. Listen to it together. All right. Let's give it a listen. It's gonna be really fucking loud. Drop that down. I'm not even gonna lie, that is like the girliest shit that I've actually done all fucking year. that is like the girliest girls song that I've ever done all year, and it just made me feel fucking fabulous. Still waiting for that email back. Okay, so something that makes me feel closer to what I did here. I was in a lot of pain when I did this too. Like, I had just been going through gender dysphoria and really accepting myself and not having gone through a fire, wearing my fishnets and wearing my dresses inside, unable to go outside because people were threatening if I fucked up their career, they would come after me legally when they were beating the shit out of people out in public places that I have on video. And on top of that, with somebody who didn't support me, that didn't want me around, saying that it was awkward, they didn't trust me, when they're the fiendish little shit that wants to go and keep people like that around their rehearsal studio. So now I gotta have this constant battle over that, which is not fun. But I still love the person so much, so dearly. It's such a sensitive part that I don't want them killed, and I just love them. No matter how much that they hurt people, just still can't help but love them. They could be killing animals, just still love them. Love that human being, even though they just want to leave you dead. It's almost like dealing with a Wolverine or a beautiful coyote, just like a little baby coyote that you know it's like, that shit's gonna fucking kill you. Like, just touching, it's like dealing with a panther. You know, it's just so adorable. It's a large cat, but it's gonna eat your flesh off your bones. It's adorable. It's adorable. Just like the cutest looking dog that you know is going to eat the flesh off your bones, is going to go feral and attack the shit out of you. But it's just kind of like not fully there, so it's autistic and it can try to and hurt you, but you can still kill it. It's just so cute though, and you just want to cuddle it. 'Cause it's so adorable. I miss her. Oh. All the stems for cry. That's funny. Atmosphere. Oh shit. Oh god. What is this? I'm gonna open this. I don't know what it is. This one has more data. I'm opening this one. 2003, but that one's 2024. I'm gonna find out what. Oh god. Whose was this? Oh god, no fucking way. I found something, and I don't know what it is. Good god. That thing was there all those months ago. Good god. Sounds like shit. Yeah, it's still there in a file. Good god. That's interesting. The fact that that's there. Oof. Oof. The feels. Miss somebody, try and help somebody, but Jesus Christ. No idea what's going on. Remember I did something with the helium choir shit. Let's open a new file. I think I did one for atmosphere. This is an atmospheres of all things. Oh shit, what is this? was really, really hyped up on dealing with people's bullshit. Damn. This was back when I was playing fucking Alien Isolation here. This one. It's crazy. I still have shit from like producing a little bit with No Angel, and it's just really, really tragic how all of that shit works out. I just don't want to deal with it. I'm not gonna delete it. It's still worth keeping around, but that's just it's just too much to deal with what happened. Just can't be happy about that. There was stuff that I never released with doing videos for Lethal Company. I was doing stuff for YouTube videos. Yeah, I never uploaded that YouTube video. I also had this one in, I think, and then... Yeah, I think it was this one, and I think I tried to modify another sound file. Oh, yeah. This shit. This is like, almost like playing Stray by yourself. Watching the world and realizing you're alone in life waiting to have people. Everyone's leaving you and you're just kind of on this journey your own. But trying to put this on top of Lethal Company. When it first came out and having all those videos I never edited down. I think I can definitely work out some agreements with people in relationships if they're setting for their life goals and when they're finding themselves roaming those streetlights just to get down to the alley. actually pretty nice. I think I'm gonna take a look at the stuff we did for Stray. Yeah, copyright strike that, you assholes. I fucking made that myself. Did it to avoid copyright strikes. You go through those nice big catalogs of people who make all of this original music that people want to sample with their subscriptions and link their accounts so they don't get copyright struck from the company that they actually have distributing that as, you know, copyright free. It's not copyright free unless you have a subscription. I have some tricks getting around that and still using the content. Because I make my shit myself too. Which one was Grill?
She going down.
Yeah, I did that. I would do that. I would do it all the fucking time. Yeah, always doing that shit. Alright. So, something to do. Something to do. Got caffeine in the system. There's no point in playing around a game to try and hit rank. There's no point. If we relaxed and played Siege, we would just have people annoying as shit like they're on autism spectrums, just screaming at you, playing a casual match, telling you to fucking plan through some shit and telling you to backseat because everyone's a bunch of idiots. Plus, I could not keep up with anything right now. I have cuts of other stuff. I could go through the weird catalog. Some stuff that I had from other. That'd be like going way back though. I don't want to go that far back to like 2 hard drives ago. I don't even want Mr. Toad around. Good God. That shit was shit. Yeah, alternative rock, breakcore. The most I got is metal going on. I have all this decent shit that I could have, but want to know what's crazy about it? It's it's music that I can then go and copyright, have it listed as copyrights never make enough to actually keep a YouTube open, but still go and copyright strike my own content and then get all the funding from all the views that it gets. If I uploaded these songs and then copyrighted them and then have it sent through the metrics just because in case kind of shit. I don't want to deal with it. It's like I had all of this potential and talent. I throw it all down the drain for that sociable relationship with the person that I actually want to spend time with. But now I'm just stuck here. Like the fucking HUD animation that I've done, the logo that I've built, fucking payments that I've done for graphic design to bring in. People want to fuel their obsession with music. You'll want to let that go if you actually want to just spend time with somebody specific. None of it would matter. And you could lose them to drugs. Just remember that. There's always the chance that they end up in drug addiction because they've never experienced it. And then there's something that they've never experienced, like the sociability of having environments where people constantly want to work with you, so you keep them around no matter how bad of a human being they are, saying you don't stand for what they do, but you could just be getting dosed up in heroin and end up dying, you know? So it's important that the person I care about lives and doesn't learn a serious lesson to the point where it is that somebody dies, but actually goes forward and, you know, understands, you know, the meaning behind the social relationship and lying to people, that you're not saving anything through yourself, but you're actually destroying the lives of people that care about you. So it's important that you bring them in and work out a situation where you're not hiding things from them, because if they truly love you, they'll stick around. Not just some people who are saying things and move on and want to do things with their own life that maybe want to hit you up, but the people who actually want to talk to you every day. Those are the important people. All right. Well, I've drank coffee. I'm going to be up for a while. I might as well just like fade to AFK. Take a step out, figure out what I'm going to do. Maybe we'll just let this sit here. Who knows? We'll see. Well, it is what it is. You know, funny enough, I still don't know what it's going to take to get the humanity of life that I'm actually looking to have. It was promised, but I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not willing for it to be in the hands of other people that I'm not experiencing. And I'm not happy with life if those promises are held and those wishes are held and those things they said that they would do are held with other people in life, because that's not me experiencing them. It's not worth it if the life that has it, that promises that it would be, is held with somebody else. Sorry. At least I would have the reconversation instead of shutting out to negotiate and tell people. And finally acknowledge that versus trying to leave them abandoned because all those hopes weren't discussed, because it's none of your business how they live their life. Now it's all of my business.